Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Got a big exciting UFC coming up, UFC 326, Holloway versus Oliveira 2. There's going to be some good fights on this one, let's get into it.
Tom, Holloway, Oliveira 2, what are your initial thoughts on this one?
I think this is going to be a good fight. Both guys have been on good form recently. Up and down both of them, but both of them are fighting at the elite level obviously for a long time. These guys fought, first of all, 11 years ago. The fight ended in a bit of a weird fashion. Oliveira, I don't even actually know what he did. I don't think anyone really did. He kind of hurt his neck or his shoulder or something, fell over with it, and the fight was over, so Max Holloway won the first one. But I think Max Holloway has been on really good form recently with his last performance against Dustin Poirier. Outclassed him in my opinion. Uses that educated striking really well. His footwork, the way he steps off, he's stepping back in, throwing 3 or 4, step off, back in, like that volume pressure that he does really well. On the other hand, Charles Oliveira, in my opinion, since the first fight, obviously both guys have improved. He's come on absolutely loads. Like, won a title since, he's been around that title level for a long time. In my opinion, one of the best grapplers in the UFC, one of the most dangerous grapplers in the UFC. He's got submissions from all different angles. Once he gets hold of the neck from anywhere, he can finish you. I think it's a good, evenly matched fight. I think that Holloway's a little bit of a better striker. That being said, I think Oliveira's striking has improved a lot, and he's something that I think he's done is his mentality has improved a lot over the years. I think now he's much more willing to exchange. The thing is, Oliveira is much more dangerous on the ground. I think this fight will end up in a couple of grappling exchanges, and I think that Oliveira will win the grappling exchanges. So in my opinion, I think right now, I think that Oliveira is going to win this one.
Before we get into the verdict, what round, how you see it happening?
5-rounder, it's 5-rounder.
It's 5-rounder, but just on obviously Holloway's strengths, just if you were to give him a chance.
Yeah.
You're saying pure striking, what's the main?
I think the only way that Holloway can win is the way that he wins most of his fights, which is that pressure, volume, his fitness is unbelievable, and just staying at the right range. Both guys are really tall for lightweights, but I think that if he stays in the right range, keeps him at the end of his punches, doesn't overstep, doesn't go too much in, which he doesn't really do anyway, I think there is a way for Holloway to win on points, or maybe stop him with strikes later in the fight.
But if it goes down to the last 10 seconds and...
No, we don't want to see the last 10-second madness from Oliveira. Obviously I'm a big fan of both guys. I think if you're involved in MMA and you like it and you like watching it and you're a fan of the sport, you can't not be a fan of these guys. These guys are both very good. I would rather, after seeing what happened to poor Justin Gaethje when we were there live in Vegas, nobody else should have to suffer the same fate, especially not Charles Oliveira. So I think, do you want a verdict or not?
Yeah, go on.
Tom's verdict.
I think that Oliveira takes this one actually. I think that, although we don't see Max on the ground very often, I think that he'll get hold of him, he'll drag him down, and I think he's going to submit him.
So in what round are we going for?
I think it's going to be later in the fight. I think Oliveira's going to take a little bit of a beating first, get peppered a little bit with some punches, but then sooner or later he's going to walk him down. He's going to get him to the floor and he's going to submit him in round 3. My verdict is Oliveira submission, round 3. Right, next fight, middleweight matchup, Caio Borralho versus RDR.
So this is the co-main, it's the middleweights. What are we thinking on this, mate? Initial thoughts?
This is a pretty good fight. I think that Caio, we was at his last fight. His last fight was in Paris. Didn't look too good in that fight, in my opinion. Seemed to freeze up a little bit in there. Didn't seem to be himself. I don't know why that was. There's probably definitely going to be a reason that he wasn't performing to his best. Maybe it was a big event. maybe the fact that it was main event, I don't know. But the same could actually be said for RDR. In his last fight, he didn't look great as well. He was having, I seen some stuff online that he was having a lot of issues with his weight cutting. He was fighting regular, his immune system was low, that kind of thing. Who knows? Look, when you go into fights, there's something wrong most of the time. So maybe both guys had problems. I would bet that both guys did have problems going into the last fight. Both guys coming off a loss. I've trained with RDR a couple of times. Grappling's really, really good. Really good. His striking looks improved as well. We've seen his fight with Bo Nickel, where he's using great knees to the body from the clinch. And he does a lot of unorthodox takedowns like throws and stuff. Kyo, good all-rounder. Good everywhere, flamboyant style, does a lot of spinning stuff, does a lot of unorthodox movement with his feet in and out, stuff like that. It's a good matchup, both guys coming off a loss. I think it's evenly matched fight, both guys are in the top 10. It's a good fight. I think it's going to be a good fight for the fans, this one. Verdict is, I think RDR's too big for him. I think when he gets hold of him, I've met both guys. Like I say, I've trained with RDR before. Not trained with Kyo, but I've met him a few times. I think that RDR's too big and physical for him. I think once he gets hold of him, I think he's gonna win by a submission. I would say later on in the fight, round 2. And of course, we've got to give a shout out to my man, Raul Rosas Jr, aka Chi Wee Wees. Let's get into that one.
Bantamweight, Rob Font versus your man, Raul Rosas Jr. What are we thinking, mate?
Mate, Chi Wee Wees is going to get him. He's going to get Chi Wee Weed, Rob Font. Rob Font's good, he's a veteran. Chi Wee Wees is too young and fresh for him. Chi Wee Wees, in my opinion, is going to come out, pepper him a little bit. Few shots. I think he'll finish him, and then he'll get on the mic and then say Chi Wee Wees afterwards.
And we have met the great man.
We've met him a few times, lovely little fella.
What a man.
So we wish him all the best from Team Aspinall. My verdict is Raul Rosas Jr, aka Chi Wee Wees, will win TKO in the second round. Right, short one done for UFC 326. Let us know in the comments your thoughts, who's going to win and all that stuff. But we'll be back again for the reaction video.